All right, good. I think somebody new came on. Who was that? Somebody new just chimed in. Okay, yeah, probably Miracle. Okay. All right. So, we are H.E.A.L Lifestyle Academy, and these are the four areas that we cover. And I think in the at the end of the presentation, you would have the information for our Stan store. That's where you could set up an appointment uh, to speak with us about any matter. We have a number of ebooks there as well. If you can't sleep, if you are trying to improve your lifestyle, we have a number of different things there, and we're coming up with more every day. So you can get your ebooks there at our Stan store. You can set up an appointment for coaching with me. It's all right there, right? So it's Stan, STAN dot store, or I think Stan dot store /growth guru, DRRAY, Dr. Ray. Stan dot store /growth guru, all one word, Dr. Ray. All right, wonderful. All right, so there are normally two things and two promises that we give to you. Thing number one, we want to say to please take notes. So get paper and writing instrument because the shortest pencil is longer than the longest memory. All right. Thing number two, stay away from the five worst words in the world. And those five words are, I have heard that before. Chances are, if you heard it before and you're not practicing it, that doesn't sound too good. All right. And we said there are two promises, two promises. Promise number one is that you will definitely learn something new today that you can use right away. And promise number two, I'm available to work with you further, and you'll get the contact information at the end of the presentation. Let's go through our disclaimer. The information provided in this presentation is intended for general informational purposes only and should not be considered as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. As a naturopathic doctor, I'm sharing insights and suggestions based on my expertise in natural health and wellness. However, it's important to consult with a medical doctor before making any significant changes to your health regimen, especially if you have underlying medical conditions, you're taking medications, or you have specific health concerns. All right, so last week and this week and the next week, we are dealing with the lungs, the lungs. The last 4 weeks, we dealt with the heart, issues of the heart. And so this is uh, uh, number 6 in our series, Inner Temple Nurturing, Inner Temple Nurturing. And today we want to look at nutrition for strong lungs, nutrition for strong lungs. And we're looking at anti-inflammatory foods and natural healing. All right. So as you would notice that our presentations uh, are composed of scientific facts, remedies, but also composed of scripture, Bible text, right? That's because I'm an ordained minister. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. I'm a Christian. And so we are doing these seminars to help us to get to a place of health, to restore our health and wellness so we could make it through these tough times that we are facing and the tough time that will be coming, right? We want to be physically healthy so we could be mentally healthy. All right. So that's why we're doing this free of charge. If you want to give us a donation, we're happy to do that. You could send it, you can Zelle a donation. You can use um, my email address, and my wife will put it in the chat. My email address, copar35 at yahoo.com. And you could Zelle whatever blessings God told you to Zelle to us for the ministry. All right. So we normally warm up with a little icebreaker. So if you're ready for the icebreaker, just type ready or R in the chat. ready or are in the chat so we know that you indeed are ready. Okay, I see an R from Fellow Disciple, R from Dr. Rayborn, Leonie sends her R. Okay. Dora sends her R too. Good, 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 good. So now we can start. Okay. So here's the question. Here's the question. You're putting your answer in the chat. Here's the question. True or false? You can write the whole word or you can put a T or an F. The question says, certain foods can naturally help clear mucus from your lungs. Certain foods can naturally help clear mucus from your lungs. Is that true or is it false? Yeah, Joda says true. Peggy says true. Who else says true? Leonie says true. Uh, Nadine says true. Fellow Disciple says true. Dora says true. All right. Yeah, okay, okay. You guys are pretty smart. You all are correct. The answer is true. All right. So give me 1 second here. I forgot to do something. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. All right, great. So foods like ginger, turmeric, pineapple, right? Or it contains bromelain and garlic. They all have natural anti-inflammatory and mucus clearing properties, and it helps to support your lung health and help you to breathe easily, right? Very true. So we want to look at the role of nutrition, right, for strong lungs. What's the role of nutrition in lung health? As an overview of how diet affects our lung function, we can say that your diet will significantly impact your lung function because with a diet rich in fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, this will generally promote better lung health as opposed to a diet high in processed foods, saturated fats, and sugar, which can all contribute to lung function decline by increasing inflammation and oxidative stress in your body, potentially worsening your respiratory conditions that you may have, like asthma or COPD. And these are key nutrients that you want to be using, like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, and vitamin D, right? As well as fiber, because these are particularly important for the health of your lung, right? So the role of the lungs are to help in reducing inflammation, repairing tissues, and improving the flow of oxygen, right? And you would see here that the lung on the left, on my left, right, is whole, is good. The one to the right is inflamed and diseased, right? We're trying to avoid that. To be able to breathe because this is the breath of life. If you can't breathe, then you would be DED, dead, no A for alive. All right, so some top anti-inflammatory foods for the health of your lungs includes turmeric, which is a powerful anti-inflammatory. So I normally tell our clients who are not on blood thinning medication to the first thing in the morning, take 2 glasses of warm water with about a quarter teaspoon of turmeric, quarter teaspoon of Celtic salt or the good pink salt, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice to drink in the morning to flush you out. But the turmeric also will help to get rid of inflammation in your entire body. And so you want to not sip this one, but guzzle it down, to kind of flush out your system, right? So the turmeric, um, the powerful anti-inflammatory comes from the curcumin that is in the turmeric. We also have ginger. Ginger helps to clear mucus and also fights respiratory infections. Very, very powerful, ginger. Garlic, right? I normally recommend people to at least at least 3 times a day, if not every day, to take one peg of the garlic, one piece of the garlic, cut in small pieces that you can swallow with water to help boost your immune function and also to help reduce lung inflammation. So this morning, my wife cut up one for me, peg for me, and gave me my water with the salt, the lemon, turmeric, and I took that with the garlic, right? So it's a practice you want to use. It's very good as well for cancer, and there are over 125 uses that they've discovered about garlic, and there are still more that they're finding. Right? It's very, very powerful to boost your immune function. We also have citrus fruits, and these are high in vitamin C for your respiratory health. Of course, broccoli has a little more vitamin C than the citrus fruits. Nonetheless, we need them as well for our respiratory health. And we don't want to leave out our leafy greens, right? Some of us probably see green grass on our lawn, and that's as far as it gets, never gets to our plate. But every day we need to be consuming uh, greens, eating a salad every day, every day, every day. The salad helps or prevents you from overeating because it's fiber. So we don't want to eat our salad first, right, with our meal. So it helps you to feel satiated and you wouldn't want to overeat. It also helps the fiber to help get the food digested through your body slowly, right? So the leafy greens are rich in antioxidants that help to detox your lungs, right? Detox your lungs. And I think I've told you several times on this platform that most of us don't get our greens. And the other company I work with, Rain International, and they make only seed-based products. And one of them is called the Core. I don't know. Well, here it is. I have a box right here. Right, you see this box? Can anybody see this? Can everybody see this? Can everybody see this?
Yes.
Okay,
Core.
good. Right. So this is the core, and you see it's still in plastic, right? So this is the new one I just got, and this is all the greens, right? It is a green powered superfood. All the greens that you should have per day. It comes in a little satchel. You shake and you drink, right? So I just want to prove to you that I'm not just telling you stuff. I'm using it too, right? It's powerful, powerful. You need it every day. All right. So we also need vitamins and minerals for the health repair of our lungs, right? Vitamin C. It protects your lung tissue from damage. Vitamin D strengthens immunity and reduces inflammation. And the sun does not give us vitamin D. The sun works along with the cortisol under our skin, and combined, they make that makes vitamin D. We need vitamin D for our bones, our joints. We need it, and also need it for the repairing of our lungs to strengthen immunity and reduce inflammation. Right. So you want to get out there in the sun early in the morning as the sun is rising between sunrise and 10 o'clock. And that's a safe time to be in the sun in the morning. But you also want to get the sunrise sunlight because that helps you not to feel sleepy. Once the sun touches your skin, your body knows that it's time to give you cortisol, to give you the energy, adrenaline to move and do what you have to do, keep you awake. So it cuts off the sleep hormone, right? And turns on the awake hormone. And the reverse is done in the evening, right? When you get the sunset sunlight, it turns off the cortisol and turns on the sleep hormone, right? Uh, Another mineral that we need, and vitamin we need, is magnesium, right? This is very, very important for our lungs. It's also important to open the cells of our bodies when we're drinking water. That's why you need to put some salt on or under your tongue during the day as you drink water. It helps to open the lungs. It's very, very powerful. It relaxes your airway and it also improves your breathing. We also need omega-3 fatty acids because these help to reduce the inflammation in our lungs. And we get it from walnuts, avocados, flax seeds. You can also get it from salmon, from fish. But on this platform, we don't recommend that fish, right? The fish, eating fish is worse than eating meat in many ways because fish is the only flesh that retains um, mercury in its fat, right? And mercury is very dangerous for our bodies, for our brains, for our lungs. It's very, very dangerous, right? So eating fish is worse than eating meat. There are some herbal remedies for lung health, some herbal remedies for lung health. Last week we referenced this, the Mullein tea. It soothes your lungs if it's irritated and also helps to clear up the mucus that might be in your lungs. We have peppermint. Peppermint is good for everything, right? Except for children. You want to give them more spearmint because it's very, very potent. The peppermint helps to open your airways and it acts as a natural decongestant. So sometimes if we have congested airways, like I do a little bit now, we would get some peppermint oil, mix it with some, what's the other oil? Nadesh, what's the other oil we use? The carrier oil, castor oil, and we rub it in our chest and we smell it, we inhale it to help to open up the airways. Very powerful. We also have the licorice root, another remedy for lung health. This reduces the inflammation in your lungs and supports your respiratory system. So God gave us all these natural stuff that we can find, we can plant in our gardens and to have, and we can have our own pharmacy. We don't have to go to the pharmaceutical agencies that are legally selling drugs, right? That is not really helping people to recover, but to cover up the symptoms. So here are some Bible verses about breath and healing. Genesis chapter 2 and verse 7 tells us, and the Lord God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Job 33 and 4 says, the Spirit of God hath made me, and the breath of the Almighty have given me life. Ezekiel 37:5, thus saith the Lord God unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter you, and ye shall live. Ye shall live. All right, so here is another breathing exercise or reminder of a breathing exercise uh, to be used as a deep, long detox. So step number one is to sit comfortably and inhale deeply through your nostrils or your nose for 4 seconds. All right. So maybe you want to try it now. 4 seconds. And you're going to hold the breath for 7 seconds. So you're going to breathe in, for example, right? So breathe in for 4 seconds. Then you hold it for 7 seconds. Then you exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. All right. So they want to try it together? If you do, just put a Y or say yes in the chat, and we can try it together.
Yes,
Okay, we got okay, we got one audible yes, we got a yes in the chat, fellow disciple. All right, so let's try them. So there are the instructions, right? On the screen, sit comfortably. So don't start yet, listen again. Sit comfortably and inhale deeply in a deep way through your nostrils. And while you're inhaling, you're counting 4 seconds in your mind, right? Then you hold for 7 seconds and then exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds, right? So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, go, and then we'll start. All right. So sit comfortably, get ready to go. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. How many people tried it? How many people tried it?
I
I
did.
did.
All right. And
I
how
did.
you how you felt? How you felt?
More relaxed.
Okay. And as you see, repeat it about 5 times for relaxation and long
I have been.
detox.
I it,
1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Okay, so if you guys gonna talk or anything, just use the what do you call it? Just put your hand up on the screen so I could recognize you. All right, so I won't get too distracted. All right, good, good. Yeah, so I was saying that you can also use this for um, trying to sleep at night. If you're not able to sleep properly, you want to try this. You can lie as well and put one hand on your chest, one hand on your stomach, and only your stomach should rise as you inhale. Right? So you lie comfortably and you inhale for the 4 seconds. You hold it for seven. Remember to inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth slowly. All right. Okay. Go ahead. Somebody was going to say something. Go ahead, please.
this is Sister Morrow.
Yes,
I
it's
I
tomorrow.
just wanted to say, if no one's told you today, let us be the first to say you are appreciated, and I cannot tell you how beneficial it has been. The water that you said to drink in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
I had been just seemingly could not get satiated. But now that I've been using that, I uh, feel so much better with the hydration,
Mm-hmm.
with the breathing. I wanted to ask you, I have added a few drops of chlorophyll. Is that okay?
Why
To
have
my
you?
water in the morning?
Yeah. Why have you added the chlorophyll?
Well, because I have a tumor under my tongue,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm hoping that whatever I take will help to shrink it and help the pain. I know that chlorophyll has a kind of a molecular makeup similar
Mm-hmm.
to the red blood cells, and it's
Okay.
also a cleansing. And so I just wanted to see if it,
Okay.
I
Yeah. I'm not sure what form of you're taking the chlorophyll, so I couldn't really say unless I see the packet to know because again, not everything out there that's being sold is, what it says on
right,
on the packet. So I would have you to probably look at the reviews online, look at all of the ingredients, everything that's in there carefully, or any preservatives, what have you, because you don't want to make things worse, right? So there, see how natural it is,
right,
right? Because you don't want
yes,
to have any side effects. So other people may have tried it, and they might give online what side effects they may have had, right? But the lemon in the water should also help with the tumor, right? And then
yes,
you also want to find out what caused the tumor because there might be something that you're doing that might have contributed to the tumor. And if it's still doing that thing, then nothing you do really is going to bring it down because it's like six of one, half a dozen of the other. Make sense?
yes. It's caused by a rare cancer.
Right. right? So
The,
one of the things you want to do is like the garlic. If you haven't been doing that, try the garlic. That's very good for cancer. Very, very
yes,
good.
I've been doing that too. That's the other thing I want to tell you.
Yeah, the garlic is very, very good for cancer. In your case, I would recommend two cloves, one in the morning on an empty stomach, and then one before bed on an empty stomach.
Okay.
The cloves, and cut them up small to swallow. I don't recommend chewing it. That's your choice. And I think last week we spoke about that. But yeah, in your case, you want to take about two, one in the morning, one in the evening, to help.
And so I put the garlic in my mouth first and then swallow it with water.
Yeah, I would say cut them in small pieces
Okay.
that you can swallow and put three or four at a time. Drink some water, swallow, keep putting the other pieces until you're
Okay.
finished. Until you're finished. All right?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So here is a recipe. I'm going to give you two recipes today. Recipe number one is a long cleansing smoothie. A long cleansing smoothie. And here are the ingredients. 1 cup of spinach. Of course, you want to wash it. 1 cup of spinach. Half cup of pineapple. Half teaspoon of turmeric. 1 inch ginger root. 1 teaspoon of honey. And 1 cup of coconut water. All right, those are the ingredients. And the instructions are simply to blend all of the ingredients and drink it fresh. All right, so to make enough just for one sitting, or if you want to have some left over for probably minutes for breakfast, then you drank some for lunch, you want to make sure it's well covered in a glass container. You may want to put it in the fridge to keep it nice and cool, but you want to make it fresh as possible. All right. So hopefully you've taken a picture of this. Yes. All right. Recipe number two.
Yes.
All right, thank you. So that was the smoothie. Now we want to make a long healing. So the smoothie was to cleanse, and so the long healing herbal tea, right, is to heal the lungs. And here are the ingredients: 1 teaspoon dried mullein leaves, 1 teaspoon dried peppermint, 1 cup of boiling water, and 1 teaspoon of honey. That's optional, right? The instructions are so you're putting all of these ingredients in a glass or a cup and you're pouring the hot water on it, right? So you steep the herbs in boiling water for 10 minutes thereabout, and then you strain it and you drink it warm, not hot, but warm, right? Remember we talked about we don't put honey in hot liquids, right? That's kind of dangerous. All right, so I think everybody got this. Okay, good. All right, so here's our nutrition quiz to test your knowledge. Test your knowledge, all right? Uh, Question number one. There were two questions. Which vitamin helps to protect lung tissue from damage? Which vitamin, we said, helps to protect the tissues of your lungs from damage? Is it vitamin A? Vitamin A. Of course, you're writing the answer in the chat. Is it B, vitamin C? Is it C, vitamin B12? Or is it D, vitamin K? Which of these vitamins that we said in the slides helps to protect uh, your lung tissue from damage? Put your answer in the chat. A, B, C, or D. Okay, we have two answers so far. Fabiola says B. Fellow disciple says C. Okay, there are more people in the chat. Okay, Leonie says C. Miracle says A. Wow, got varied answers today. Okay, anybody else? Dr. Rayburn says B. Anybody else? I think about one or two more answers.
I meant to say vitamin C, so it should be B. for me.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Yes, you are. You are sorry. Okay, Utamu says B. Philosopher says B. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so the correct answer is B. Is B, vitamin C. Vitamin C helps to protect your lung tissue from damage. All right, so those that didn't get this one, maybe get this second question. Easy, easy. Which herb is best known for clearing mucus from the lungs, right? Look at the question, right? Which herb is best known for clearing mucus from the lungs? So in other words, there are other herbs that can clear mucus from your lungs, but which herb did we say is the best one? The best one, all right? Is it A, mullein? Is it, oh man, before I ask, Fabiola is busy writing in the chat. All right, very good. Is it A, mullein, B, lavender, C, chamomile, or is it D, thyme? Okay, well, write the answers in the chat. Write the answers in the chat. Let's see what we have here. So Fabiola says mullein, Dr. Rebo says mullein, Dora says A, Felix Hyper says A, and she's not going to change this time. Joda says A, Utamu says A, Valerie says A. Any more answers? Miracle says A. Okay. Anybody else? All right. Everybody is on point. Wonderful. So the answer is A, mullein. It's the best herb known for clearing mucus from your lungs. Very good. Very good. You guys are paying attention. All right. So we open the floor briefly just for any comments or questions that I can answer. If I can't answer it, I'll get back to you. Or if somebody else has a testimony of what they've been trying. And some of you think I forgot. I asked you to give me, for your homework, one of the recipes that you did, that we gave you, like for the butter, for the cheese, and what have you. And just one or two, I think only Lynn and Fel Disciple did anything. So, we want you to learn, and the way you learn best is by absorbing information. You go and you try it. You come back, get some more information, and you try it. You implement it, right? So I'm not sure why, but all right. Go ahead, fellow disciple.
So you mentioned the sun doesn't make vitamin D. So why do we need to go in the sun?
Well, that is half of what I said. So then I should have said it better. I meant to say the sun by itself
Okay.
does not make vitamin D. You have to be outside in the sun for it to interact with with your skin to produce the vitamin D in your body. Yeah, so that's what I meant to say. Thank you for helping me to clear that.
Okay.
So you need the sunlight, and like I said, the best time to get it is between sunrise and 10 o'clock. And if you're out in the midday and you're under a shade, you're under a tree, you're still getting sunlight, but you're not getting the dangerous rays that are out at that time. And then between 4 o'clock and sunset is a good time to go outdoors to exercise or walk, what have you. The sun is not dangerous in that time. All right. Okay, good. All right. Any more questions or testimonies?
I wasn't able to get the recipes off of the off of WhatsApp. I sent them to myself and I sent them to my husband, but for some reason they disappeared.
Oh, wow. All right. Does anybody still have the recipes they could send to Sister
This is
Morrow? And they get quiet in the house? Or have you guys
Yes,
all
she said,
lost?
she sent
Have you
me
guys
her email
have you
or
have you guys all
post.
lost? Yeah, hold on to this. Have you guys all lost the recipes as well? We give you recipes to make butter, to make cheese, to make a cake. We gave you about 9 or 10 recipes.
yeah,
Nobody has.
I was really excited and got all the ingredients, and then I
Okay,
start.
so put your email in the chat. Look for my
I,
wife.
I'm
Um,
unable to access the chat on my phone.
okay, okay. Well, if you want to give her the email or text her on WhatsApp.
Okay, I'm still learning that. All right, thank you.
Okay, but Lynn should have it.
Yeah, I'll get. Okay,
And my wife just put her number in the chat.
but I
So,
can't see it. I
oh,
appreciate that, but I
oh, you can't see it.
no, I have a visual impairment, so
Okay, okay,
I just shared it to the group WhatsApp.
okay. Utamu is asking for the WhatsApp link. So, the way it works, Utamu, is if you want to join our WhatsApp group, give us your phone number. And if you have a particular WhatsApp name, because some people have a different name to use on WhatsApp. So if you have a different name for WhatsApp, give us that name and your phone number in the chat, and we'll add you to the group. So you'll get any recipes or links, anything that's happening, we put it in the chat. So just leave your phone number. If you want to send it directly to my wife, her name is right there, Anne Rayborn. So let's send it directly to her, and she'll add you and your full name, and we'll add it to the chat. Okay. All right. Any more questions or testimonies? Nilesh, there's somebody in the chat who wants to join the group. Samuel John.
I'm getting it now.
Thank you. And Utamu might put her number soon. All right. So there are no more questions. All right. So fellow disciple said to send. She sent the recipe to our group chat on WhatsApp.
thank
Yes.
So
you, thank
yes,
you.
yeah. So the new people as well. When like Samuel John, as soon as we put you on tonight, you will be able to get the recipe. If you don't get it, let me know. And Chamu, I'm still waiting for your number for when you get join the WhatsApp group. Are you on WhatsApp right now? You tell me if you're not, then we still need your number to send you the link. All right. So Samuel John said, "Thank you. You're welcome." And welcome in advance, Samuel, to our WhatsApp group, H.E.A.L Lifestyle Academy. All right. So if there are no more questions, so here is the call to action. Right. Remember, it's your, well, I forgot to change this. I'm sorry. It should be your lungs, your responsibility. And so the challenge for this week is to try at least one of the lung cleansing food, herbal remedy, or breathing exercise, right? Choice of three. Choose which one, right? Lung cleansing food, herbal remedy, or breathing exercise. And if you missed anything, you could also go to our YouTube channel, H.E.A.L Lifestyle Academy, and you'll find other videos that we have done in this series. Like last week, we started on the lungs. We have this week, the next will be the last on the lungs, and we move on to another organ, right? So Samuel saying he came in late, didn't hear the program. I'm so sorry, Samuel, but it's being recorded, and it will be on our YouTube channel, hopefully by tomorrow, God willing. H.E.A.L Lifestyle Academy. H.E.A.L Lifestyle Academy, all right? All right, so again, the challenge is to try one lung cleansing food, herbal remedy, or breathing exercise. Breathing exercise, all right? And so, okay, no, I wouldn't be able to go back. Okay, so 1 Corinthians 6:20 says, "For ye are bought with a price. Therefore glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's." And before we close off, let me give you this. Your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, so we need to care for it well. It does not belong to us. All right? And so here is our contact information. If you want to contact us, the very top is the store I told you about, our Stand store, where we have a number of ebooks. We have one on health, one if you're having trouble sleeping. We're putting out some more on anger resolution. We have one on relationships. So just visit our store and you'll get some more information there. You'll be happy to be there. You can also schedule an appointment if you want to speak with me. If you can ask any question. There's a small cost. And also, if you wanted to set up an appointment to get coaching in all the areas that we work with, health and wellness, effective communication, anger resolution, personal development, and leadership. And the second website is if you wanted to see more of the seed-based products that we talked about, like the core and the soul, the pure. If you go to the website, seednutrition.com/Dr. Ray, you can click on each of the pictures you see for the products and see what's in it. See what it's good for. It's all there, black and white. All right. And this here is our YouTube channel. This is our business phone number to contact us or text us for anything. So you have everything you need to make contact with us. All right. So let's go back to, well, let me give you this first so next week's topic is natural remedies for wellness, for respiratory wellness. Natural remedies for respiratory wellness. And we'll be looking at herbal remedies, example like eucalyptus and thyme, and also steam inhalation and aromatherapy. So if you're going to miss anything you should have missed today, you want to be there next week, or be there next week, God willing. All right, it's going to be great. All right, so let's end as we started with prayer. Let me just take off the recording.